Welcome to part 12, which is the final part in the Unity 5 platform game series. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to add another level. So we're going to use a majority of what we've already got, put it together, get it all working, and that's going to be it for the platform game. So we should end up with a platform game that's got 2 levels, and it's also got a help screen which you can always extend later on if you want to. Right, so what we need to do then, first of all, is in order to create our level, we need another scene. So let's go to the scene folder, and then it's File, New Scene. So we've got our scene. So what we're going to do is we're just going to save it. So save the scene. Now you need to make sure that we save the scene as level 2. Okay, so let's do that. Level 2 should appear in the scenes now. So we've got the scene. Right, so let's just start moving things across now. So in order to do that, what we need to do is go to the assets. No, sorry, let's go back to level number 1. So open scene, go back to level 1, because we need to grab everything we need from level 1 in order to use it in level 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our own Prefabs folder. So create folder, we'll call it Prefabs, and we're going to store most of all the game objects that we've used in our level 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a copy of the robot boy, because we've changed it, because we've added our health manager script to it. So the robot boy now collides with the saw, picks up the coins, etc. So that's the first prefab that we will store. We also changed the pink crate as well, because we put the extra, let me just show you, where is it? We put the extra box collider around it so we could pick up when the robot boy was near. So we're going to store our own copy of that. Don't need to worry about any of the platforms, because the platforms were just as they came from the prefabs from the 2D. So we're just going to leave those there. Kill zone we changed because we made the kill zone bigger, so we'll store that in our prefabs. We're going to store the saw as well, because we animated it, we added the tag, etc. We're going to add one of our Doge coins. We don't need to add any more than one. One is enough. And then finally, we're going to add the canvas, because the canvas contains our interface with the hearts, the score, and the help button, etc. So we've got all our prefabs now, so we can use these prefabs in our second level. So let's go to the scenes now. So the scenes, and we're going to start working on level 2. So in order to start working on level 2, let's go to our prefabs. And what we'll do first of all is just bring in the canvas. So we've got our canvas. So let's zoom into the canvas. Right, so that saves us having to create the interface. Again, it's all there for us. We'll also add in, let's just go to the main camera for a minute. We're going to start building up a character, a level with our character and some platforms. So I'm going to get the platform from the 2D folder in standard assets, so it's in the prefabs. So I'm just going to start off with a small platform. I'm going to put the character robot boy, but not this one, because this is the default one that we used at the beginning. I'm going to use the version that we've changed, which is in our prefabs folder. So let's drag and drop the robot boy. So there's the robot boy. Okay, right, back to the prefabs folder in the 2D folder now, in the standard assets. I'm just going to add the rest of the levels. So all I'm going to do for now is just add a few platforms. I'm going to add in a hazard, I'm going to add in a coin, I'm going to add in the pink crate. So just the basic elements for our level. And then we're going to get it all working, and then you can just duplicate as many as you want. So one more platform, slightly bigger. So we've got our platform. So now if we play the game, okay, right, so we've got a problem because our camera is no longer following the robot boy. Now the reason for that, if you see in the scene window above, you can see how we've got a camera attached to the robot boy, but we've also got another camera in the scene which is staying fixed. So in order to fix this problem, let's stop the game. We've still got our main camera in the robot boy, so we'll keep it in the robot boy, and then we'll delete the other one. And by doing this, it should just follow the robot boy now. Yeah, there we go. So that's how we want it. Right, so let's start adding some other bits now then. So let's add in, make sure we're in the prefabs folder for the one that we created. We're going to put our hazard in now. So let's put a hazard in. So that's fine. I'm going to put a coin in so the robot boy can collect it as he jumps. and then finally I'm going to put our crate in on the final platform. Right, I'm also going to add the kill zone as well, because we need the kill zone in there. If we zoom out a bit, does that kill zone look okay? That's okay for now. We can always change the size if we need to later on. So let's test the game now then. Let's have a look. Right, so the saw's spinning, so that's great. We've got the coin in the air, we've got the object to collect. So let's try the game now. So is the saw... the saw's not actually working. Okay, that's not what I expected, but we can fix that. How about the coin? The coin. It no longer lets you collect it. Okay, we need to fix those problems. So what we're going to do is if we look at the character Robot Boy, and if we scroll down, you can see that it's lost the attachment to the game objects. So what we need to do to get everything working is we need to add these back in. So lock your Robot Boy in the inspector. The three elements here, they're the hearts that are part of the interface. So if we access the canvas in the health panel, because that's where the hearts are stored, now because the elements are already there, we can't drag and drop them all together. We've got to drag and drop each one individually. So if you just take each one, so click on it, drag and drop it in on a one-by-one basis. So that should link the hearts up to the script. And we also need to say where our score text is as well. So our score text is in the score panel. So click on score text and drag and drop that into the score text part of the health manager. Okay, so let's play the game now then. So, has that fixed everything? So we've got, yes, so the hearts are working again now, so that's great. So let's just check it to make sure that it ends the game. Okay, let's check the kill zone as well. So if you drop, yep, the kill zone's working, so that's great. So let's try and get the coin now. Yeah, the coin's working as well, so that's really good. Right, so, okay, now the problem we've got is our crate is resetting the level instead of trying to go to the next level. So in order to fix that, there's one more thing that we need to change. In the character Robot Boy, we've got a variable called next level number. Now because we're on level 2, we want the next level to be level 3. Okay, so that's that. So now, if we play the game again and complete the level, so get the coin on the way. Now what it will do at the bottom is it will say level 3 can't be loaded because it's not been added to the build settings, or the asset bundle has not been loaded. Now this is because we don't actually have a level 3, and once you do have a level 3, you're going to have to add that to the build settings in the same way as you would with level 2 and the extra level that you create. So let's just try one more thing before I end the video. I'm going to add another saw. Actually, I'm going to add 2 saws. So let's add 2 saws in here. I'm going to add another coin maybe, just so we can see that it works with multiple objects. So let's try the game now, just make the game slightly harder. So we can still pick up the coins, so that's fine. Do the extra saws work? They do, which is excellent. So now you've got all the ingredients you need to make a much more complex level than level 1. You can reuse your assets in your prefabs as many times as you want. Build something much more interesting than what I've built. Use your imagination, and good luck with building your platform game. Thank you all for listening, and hopefully I'll have another series of tutorials uploaded to YouTube very soon. Bye for now.